everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're reviewing the Prada Nylon 2000 Re-Edition versus the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoires. I'm doing this because a couple of you have asked on both my Prada video and my Louis Vuitton bag video what my thoughts were. So if you haven't seen those and you want to see what fits in the bag and all those things, I will link them both down below. But today I just want to discuss the pros and cons and hopefully by the end making a decision which one I would go for. So I've had this bag for 3 months now. I use it almost every day right now because the weather in Holland, oh my god, if you guys could see out my window, it is pouring down rain. But it's just been like that for a while now, and I feel like that is too summery, so I keep going towards this bag. So sizing wise, this bag is 17 centimeters tall, it is 6 centimeters thick, and it is 22 centimeters long. The price of this bag as of today, which is March 13th, is $795 US or 590 euros. The first pro is the bag is obviously entirely made out of nylon, well, except for the strap. The strap is woven, meaning that this bag is super carefree. When I bring this bag around with me, honestly, I'm not really stressed about it. Unless you're a smoker. If you're a smoker, beware. But otherwise, this is a super carefree bag, and that's what I really like about these Prada bags, is just how easy they are to use. Also, the strap is nice and thick. It's woven, so it's also pretty much carefree. You don't have to be careful if you put on creams, perfumes, anything like that. So that is great. If it gets dirty, it's easy to wipe. Oh, I had people ask me if you can remove this. Yes, you can. You just do that and then it's off. Style wise, it's a 2000 Re-Edition, so you know it was in then, it's in now, it'll be in a couple of years again. There are some cons to this bag. Style wise, I think it's a great investment. Money wise, I don't really know what this is gonna do. It's too early to say if it really will keep on rising. It is nylon, so if you were to try to sell it pre-loved later on or whatever, I don't think you're gonna get as much money out of it, but I might be wrong. Maybe in a couple of years this will be a lot more. I just don't think, I think at one point you have to just stop charging because it's nylon, but it has been raised already a couple of times since it came out, so I'm not 100% sure what that will do. If you're interested, I can do a review on prices and investments and do all that. I can do a whole video on that. I just need to take some time and really look into it. So if you're interested, please let me know. But so for your money's worth, if you're gonna think long term, then I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go for this one. Also because I just don't think it'll hold up as long, but style wise, still great. Another con that I have is the way that the zipper is. As you can see, it kind of goes in like a smile shape, which means that if you have larger size items, you have to put it in vertically and then lay it horizontally once it's in. If you want to put long shaped things in there, just make sure that it fits. I love the puller, by the way. It is a leather puller. I do think they made a good decision with using a leather puller, especially because you have to pull it. It really does go upwards. It's nice that that's thick enough that you can really... Another con I have, it doesn't have any compartments on the inside. So when you open it up, I have a mask and some wet wipes in there. So let me take those out. Mask, wet wipes, and hand sanitizer. But it does not have any other compartment. Of course, the bag is tiny, so do you really need compartments? No. But if you do like to keep your things more separate, then this might not be your bag. And the strap isn't really high, the drop of the strap. If you are wearing like a winter coat, you cannot get this over your arm. Whereas when I'm wearing it like this, I can. But it's just the drop is so short. You have to be aware with that. Also, if you are a little bit larger, then this also might be risky around the arm. Then it really is going to be a top handle bag. Let's go to the Louis Vuitton. So this is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoires. Let me close it up for a moment. As of this moment, again, the price of this bag is $790 US, which is 600 euros. That's a huge increase from when I got it, 200 euros more than when I purchased it. So it is a bag that is going up in value. If you're looking into, like, you know, let's say you get sick of it and you want to sell it pre-loved, you will get a lot more for this bag. I would never get rid of this bag. So I don't care how much it'll go up. This is my baby, so I wouldn't do that. That one's also my baby, don't get me wrong. 23.5 centimeters long, so it's a little bit longer. It's 13 0.5 centimeters tall, and it's 4 centimeters wide, so it's a little bit thinner. However, it does fit pretty much the same amount of stuff. Just because this is a flat opening, it's just easier to stick things in, but I will get back to that soon. One of my favorite pros of this bag is that the strap is detachable, meaning you can replace it with a different strap if you want to. You can take it off totally and wear it as a clutch. You can wrap it around your waist. You can do a lot with this bag, which I really appreciate. So that it's detachable makes it just so much more user friendly. Like I said, it's a flat opening, so it's easy to put things in and out. I mean, you don't have to like lay it in a certain way to get things out. Plus, this bag does have a compartment. So let me just take out what's in here. Again, mask, hand sanitizer, little fragrance, and wet wipes. But it has like a little compartment here. You can't put too much in it. I usually put like I have here, like the wet wipes in there, or if I have a parking ticket, something like that. But it's nice to just have that divide. So I really like that. And like I said, it's just really easy to put stuff in and take things out. So this is a great on-the-go bag as well. And this bag will always be in style. Louis Vuitton, it's not going anywhere. Prada has left us for a while and then came back, so it's a little bit more of a risky investment towards this one. I personally think if you're really thinking of that way, this will always stay in style. I don't care because I like it, and I think you should buy things. If you like it, that's the only thing that should matter. But if you do want to think of those things, Louis Vuitton's not going anywhere. I mean, obviously. So the cons of this bag is that you really have to be more careful with it. I'll start with the canvas. Canvas is usually quite carefree. However, there's some things you have to be careful with. If it's in the sun too long, it can damage the canvas. If hand sanitizer or anything with too much alcohol gets directly on it, it can bleach the canvas. The gold, if a lot of rain comes on there, it's going to discolor. It won't happen that quick. I mean, I live in Holland and obviously it rains a lot, so it hasn't, I mean, as you can see, it's still great, but you just have to be a little bit more careful with it. The strap is one of the things you have to be most careful with for me, is because it is undyed leather, so it gets darker with time. That's the point of the bag. But if you have cream on your hands and you grab it, then the place you grab will dye in a different shade or quicker than the rest. And I actually don't like it to be too dark. I like that mine is still semi-lighter, and I kind of want to keep it that way, so because of that I don't grab it as much as I want to. I've gotten the request to do a how to care for your designer bags video, which I thought was a great idea. I'd love to hear if you would want to see that as well. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. But all in all, this one will cost a little bit more effort than that one. One last con that I have with this bag, and I've just noticed that from other people that have this, and I do think it really depends on how you take care of it, but also the older it gets, the softer this strap will get. I don't like that it gets too soft because it just feels flimsy. Now you can get it replaced, but if you get it replaced, then they will replace obviously this part of the strap, but you have to pay extra to get this one replaced. So if you don't do that, then it'll be two different shades. Then when it comes to the similarities of the two, size-wise, these bags are quite similar. Just to give you an idea, their length is the same exact size. Size-wise, they are quite similar. What you fit in there is quite similar as well. They're both really grab-and-go bags. I tend to grab this one more in the winter now, because it's just easier to take care of. This one I know I always grab in the summer because it's just a great summer bag. Now, if I were to have only one, I think I would go for the Louis Vuitton one. I needed a moment. I'm sorry. I like that you can do more with the strap. You can remove it. You can put a longer strap on it. There's more to do with it. Price-wise too though, this one is a better investment. So I feel like I would still go for this one. But if you want something that's more carefree, if you're not going to be careful with your bags, then I would definitely pick this one and not go for this one, just because this one is so easy. You should be honest to yourself when you make a decision and be like, okay, wait, how am I going to treat the bag? Because if you're going to throw it around, if you're going to grab it when you go to the grocery store and you grab stuff, let me show you. If you're someone that grabs stuff out of the aisle like this, go for this bag. Do not hang over an aisle with this bag, especially the vegetable aisles and stuff where they spray all that stuff. Don't get that on here, okay? If you're going to go for both, by the way, I would do like what I did and get the Prada bag in black. if you're gonna buy this one in the nude color, then I really would only get one. So that was my review and my thoughts on the two bags. I really would like to know what your thoughts are. Please let me know down below which one you would choose, the Louis Vuitton bag or the Prada bag. I'd love to hear your thoughts and see where we are standing. And if there is a certain video you would like to see, please let me know. I take advice, I really do. And until my next video, I hope you have a lovely day, morning, evening, afternoon, midnight, whatever you're having. I hope it's wonderful, and see you in my next video.